Today we have a brand new update from NotebookLM. So you can see that they've said introducing cinematic overviews, the next evolution of NotebookLM Studio. Basically what this allows you to do is create way more cinematic videos, as you can see right here. Now previously they were kind of like animated videos that looked pretty cool, but now you can actually generate something way better using these cinematic videos. Unlike standard templates, these are powered by a novel combination of the most advanced models to create bespoke immersive videos from your sources. Now, the new feature that's just rolling out, and it is a beta feature, I think it's not rolled out to everyone just yet, is you can use this video overview, right? So if you click on video overviews like this, you can switch between explainer, brief, and cinematic. So this is the new update. And then you can also put in custom instructions here on what you want to focus on. So you can say, okay, focus on the story of OpenClaw and how it got created and that sort of thing. So it's pretty cool. The only thing that I've seen, once you've done this, so you can like select cinematic, for example, here, and then you can say, okay, focus on the story of OpenClaw, or for example, focus on statistics around OpenClaw, or turn the OpenClaw research into a cinematic style movie animation, something like that. Or you can just leave it blank and hit generate, right? Now, the only issue that I've seen is that it does take quite a long time to generate. So I actually generated this like 20 minutes ago, and you can see it's still stuck in generating. So I would expect that to take quite a lot longer. The other thing to note here as well is that it's just rolling out for Ultra users right now. So if you're on the Ultra plan of Google, which a lot of people watching are, then it's rolling out. I would expect this to get rolled out to everyone else later. It was kind of like video overviews before. So before with video overviews on NotebookLM, it literally took about a couple of weeks for it to then start getting rolled out to from Ultra only users to then move into free users and also pro users, right? So just bear in mind that. And then from here, it's quite simple and easy to generate. If you're on the Ultra plan and you're like, where's the custom version of video overviews? So you have to click on video overview first, and then you can select cinematic. And from here, you can type in the type of video you want to focus on. If you have a look, it's very, very different from the older versions. So if you have a look at the way that they were created before, let me find a previous example for you. All right, so here's an example of a video created with the old version. Right, and this would come with like a custom audio over the top, so it's got audio narration over the top, and then it kind of creates like,
it's like a little
nice
physics playground. And just in case you're not familiar, an Easter egg is just what it sounds like. A little
so that's automatically generated, but that's the old version. And then the new version, if you have a look at it, it looks way more interesting. So you can see how it works right here. This is the old version.
The landscape is a perfect graph of a mathematical function. X is 1. We're dividing by 0. A hole in the mathematical reality of our world. Can we still figure out the altitude that should be there just by exploring the...
And again, you can see these are still waiting. So it must take about an hour to generate these, maybe because it's a new feature being rolled out. But that's basically how you can get access to this. So what you can also do inside NotebookLM as well, just to recap on the features here. So you can also do deep research, which means that you can pull in more depth to your research here. So if we type in OpenClaw and then we select deep research, it'll pull out dozens of sources that we can then plug in. And obviously the more sources from better sources inside your notebook, the better the actual research and the better the outputs are going to be, right? Especially when you're using the AI here. Now this is pretty cool because now you can, for example, if you need to explain something to your team, or maybe you're creating content for social media, etc., then you can use NotebookLM to automate this. You can also, for example, create audio overviews, slide decks, other types of video overviews here, mind maps, reports, flashcards, quizzes, infographics, and data tables, all in like one click. And then if you generate them all whilst you're waiting for that cinematic overview, the good thing about that is you don't have to wait for them one by one. You can just generate them in parallel, which saves a lot of time as well. Now, if you want to make longer videos, what you would do, usually these videos are like, I would say 5 to 8 minutes, something like that. But you can choose between like brief videos, explainer videos, cinematic ones. I'm not sure how long they take. They actually are in the output because I'm still waiting for this one to generate over here. That's basically it for the new NotebookLM update. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward, easy to use, and you can just generate them in one click. It's only available for ultra users, like I said before, but I would expect this to roll out to pro and free users later, just like the existing video overviews feature is coming. And you can see it looks pretty cool
in the mathematical reality of our world.
Training on
can we still figure out?
Feel free to get the AI Profit Boardroom link in the comments description, or just go to the AIProfitBoardroom.com. And then if you type in NotebookLM in the search bar here, we have loads of training, including, for example, how to use OpenClaw with NotebookLM and anti-gravity. We've got, for example, trainings on full step-by-step guides, 10 different use cases for NotebookLM, full step-by-step guide on how to use NotebookLM with anti-gravity, etc. So if you want to get all of our best trainings on that, it's inside the AI Profit Boardroom, link in the comments description. And this is my AI automation community. So if you want to save time, if you want to learn AI automation, if you want to learn how to apply it to your business, you can check out this community. We have 2,600 members inside here, which means that you can ask questions, get help, get support whenever you want to. There's always people online. We have a daily accountability group, so you can post your goals, stay accountable, and avoid shiny object syndrome. You also get weekly updates here. So what I do each week is I condense 60 hours of my research and then plug it into this update. So I tell you what's good, what to ignore, and what actually is useful. That just helps avoid like information overload and helps you stay focused on the most important updates that week. You also get weekly video coaching calls. You can go inside the map here and meet people in your local area if you just zoom in on your area. And then also you get my best trainings on, for example, like how to go from beginner to expert with AI automation in just a few weeks, how to automate AI avatar videos and shorts and Instagram and X as well. And then also you get daily updates inside the classroom if you go to the SOP updates section here. So you can see we have new guides every single day on like how to use all of this stuff, including the full 6-hour course on OpenClaw. So feel free to get that. That's the AI Profit Boardroom.